Okay, so yeah, more New Vegas. But first of all, I I am still obsessed with trying to make cosplays. I'm still working on a Darth Revan cosplay that I'm working on for a while. I need to like finish sanding and painting, and then like I also need to get filler and primer and like some magnets to keep it together and some other stuff. Then the helmet's done. Then I need to find a way to make the chest plate. But I'm still creating like a million other cosplay ideas. Hold on. No, that's not any of the cosplays. There we go. So, obviously, a bunch of ideas. 2 Fallout ideas. A New Vegas Ranger and like an armored vault suit. And then like make Tick from Star Wars, which his armor can be easily interchanged to be like any other armored character. Then a warlock from Destiny, Mirak, and Sheogorath from Skyrim. Probably a Doctor Who costume. A repaired Dark Deku armor from my hero. Edward Elric. Link from Legend of Zelda. A Starfield costume. Mr. Knight Moon Knight costume. And a Tron costume. And for Tron, I was thinking like the Daft Punk version of, and then maybe something like Clue. All right. I wonder if I can get rid of those I hate this is on favorites every time I What if I attack the boomers? Can I help them with the boomers?
Thought you'd sneak up on me? You feel
I'm not a powder ganger.
exactly.
I'm not a powder ganger. What are you doing around here?
Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Of course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working.
So this seems like a bad location for a safe house.
Oh, and in your...
Powder gangers use these bunkers as hideouts once or twice a month.
You've seen that with your own 2 eyes? God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
Yeah, I may have. Damn, alright. I need to learn how to use power armor, so... Because I'm pretty sure the Brotherhood's armor is stronger than my current armor. Well, any power armor is really currently stronger than my current. Until I get the riot gear, elite riot gear, which is like one of the best armor stats-wise and defense-wise, but that's in like a DLC I'm not in yet, so. Alright.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
Alright.
How did you resolve the situation with the Ranger?
The Ranger won't be a problem. He's gone.
Gone? Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back?
I convinced him staying here was more dangerous than moving on.
Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There,
Thank you.
That's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you.
Alright.
Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
Alright.
Hello.
Okay.
Your presence here, outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful.
You're head of security here?
That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it.
Why'd I have to deal with a Ranger topside?
Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off.
What exactly are the rules regarding entering and leaving?
Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning.
I had other questions.
Fine by me.
See you later.
McNamara's done a pretty good job, given the situation he's in.
Okay. An accessible door. Alright. Oh, wait. Bet I can. Oh. I can use all of the beds.
Someone blew up the monorail that the NCR uses to travel to the Strip and back. We should use this time to strike.
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about. I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention...
So you're a doctor?
Yes, I handle all medical needs in the bunker. Normally, I'd just be the base's medical op.
What services can you
We have
perform?
equipment here to treat most physical injuries. Lacerations, broken bones, that sort of thing. We also carry a full supply of antitoxins. You may have noticed the bark scorpions up above. Though tiny, their venom packs quite a punch. Treating scorpion stings is my most common procedure.
Alright.
I can also treat any form of radiation sickness you pick up out in the waste. No matter what stage. Save the last.
You mentioned you had other duties you have?
I'm this bunker's head scribe in everything but name. I supervise the research teams. I collate the reports. I attend the meetings. But for reasons beyond me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the title. And don't get me started on that little pet of his. Everyone around here knows what's going on there but her.
Why not tell him?
Oh, I tried. The Elder listened patiently to my carefully constructed argument regarding why the buffoon should lose his position. Then he just as patiently explained to me that Taggart's work was vital to our cause, and that he wasn't to be trifled with lesser matters. But vital to our cause? Hardly.
What service can you perform? Time for me to go. Oh, hey. All right. What on earth is this area? Okay. No, no, wait, I just tried to open that door. Never mind. Oh, that's just a really dark wall. I was like, damn, why is that hallway so dark? No, that's just dark wall. So many useless rooms down here. Classroom?
The principles of fusion are relatively simple.
I don't care right now. And I don't think that's right. Principles of fusion. Ah, yes. Gendered bathrooms. In a military base. Lovely.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, okay. There she go. Oh, hi.
You must be the stranger I've been hearing about. Sorry. Besides,
Oh, that's why it's locked. Okay.
hey,
Alright. We're gonna get some, power armor training. Okay, I won't go through that door then.
Hey,
Aye. Activate terminal. Okay. Rolled. Are all of them like this? Yeah. Starting to look like it. Okay. Should I bother even trying looking at them all? Oh gosh. It's...
Hey.
You know what? I'm not even gonna bother.
Yeah?
What's with all the computers?
It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp.
Shouldn't you be in school or something?
Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
You said anymore. Did the Brotherhood used to go out more?
Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helios station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay?
Tell me about yourself.
Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin.
Are your parents here somewhere?
They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, like
Who do you take off, your mother or your father?
I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon.
What do you mean decide for yourself?
I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first I have to decide which order I want to join. The Knights or the Scribes.
Tell me about the Knights.
Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother.
Tell me about the Scribes.
The Scribes are responsible for discovering how all the old tech we recover actually works, and sometimes even work on inventing new things. Without them, the Brotherhood could never fulfill its mission. Or at least that's what my dad always used to say.
Alright, time for me to go.
Evening.
Yo.
Yes, what is it?
And you are?
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Jerk. Okay. Didn't you ask for me? No, Lorenzo did. Who's Lorenzo, though? You're Lorenzo.
You're the one with that robot. I was hoping you'd bring him my way. Pretty impressive piece of hardware. I can't say that I've seen anything quite like him before.
I've heard some information come from its logs. Sounds like it's carrying some Enclave data.
Really? What kind of logs? What kind of data does he have on it?
Logs spoke of the Enclave Duraframe research and Poseidon energy research.
Did you say Poseidon energy? I've been researching some Poseidon projects here. Do you think you could leave your robot with me for a few days? I have some materials that I can use to upgrade his armor while he's here.
I have to think up on this more.
Okay, but I'd really like to take a look at him. Remember, I'll be able to give his armor some extra plating while I've got him here.
How may I assist you? I'm really busy now. Sorry.
Brotherhood scribe. So, he offered to upgrade EDE's armor. I wonder what the followers would offer me. Elder McNamara.
When
Hi.
you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
I'll help you, I guess.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them.
I think I already found one of your patrols. Both paladins are dead.
While that is disheartening news, there remains hope that the other 2 patrols may still be found alive.
I'll begin looking immediately.
I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
Alright, thank you.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
Sure, go ahead.
As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by, and many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed.
And I suppose you'd nominate yourself.
I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any 2 others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership.
And have you tried bringing this up with the Elder yourself?
Of course I have, many times in fact.
The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced.
Okay. How do you propose
I don't
that?
know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it?
I'll see what I can do.
That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Hey, I need...
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind.
Anything I can help you with?
If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is one short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer.
I could look around for
If
the
you happen
pistol.
to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do. Have you found it?
Sorry, I haven't found it yet.
Then
What do you got for
our
sale?
patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Anti-material rifle. No, I'm good. The Fat Man. Greased lightning. Grenade machine gun. 25mm grenade. Super sledge. Alright. Alright. Yeah.
Thanks.
Time for me to go.
Fine by me.
Where's the power armor? Alright.
Hello. Welcome to the range.
Do you know anything about a weapon that's gone missing?
Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
Alright, see you later. Initiate Stanton.
Where did you get that eyeball? I've never seen one modified quite like... Hello? Can I...
See your doctor. See you later.
like that?
Agent Stanton. Oh, the bathrooms. Dumb. Didn't mean to go in there.
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
Yeah. In fact, he's the one.
We have a duty to preserve the past. Now, who can tell me the front?
Yeah?
And you get going?
We have a duty to preserve the past.
Not what I wanted.
Hello, outsider.
Why is your friend there glaring at me like that? Did I bump into him or something? Yes, can I help you?
You're the last one to check out the missing pistol. Right?
Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice, but before we knew it, the damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me.
Fine, I'll find the
Great.
gun for you.
When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
Said it was outside, huh? Miscellaneous. Where exactly did he say it was again?
Hello. Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with?
What would an elder have to do to get kicked out?
So you've been talking to Harden, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Harden. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it.
Alright, tell me what happened at
I'm
Helios.
sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what
Yeah, I
remained
killed
of us on
Elder
a
Elijah.
counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day.
Who's Elijah?
Who was Elijah, more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, He was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin. What followed is a whole other story.
Need to get going. Alright. Let's find that Scorpion Gulch. Armor piercing, incendiary, explosive. Whoa, okay. Never seen this before. Where's this? Dirty water, purified water. 308 rounds. Okay. Oh, okay, this is where the scalp was coming from. And, nothing. Who's Dobson? Okay, let's grab my hollow rifle out. Let's not waste scorpions. This on scorpions. Now where could that pistol be? Ain't nobody getting through me.
Can't run from me.
Ow. Oh, okay, explosives. Oh, wait, if I'm level 47... Dead prospector. Yeah, Scorpion Gulch. Where is it?
Eat this.
Alright, Scorpion Gulch, Hidden Valley. Can't see anything. This is right on top of the bunker. Jeez Louise.
Looks like Gamora's under new management. I wonder what happened.
Mora? Oh yeah. Yeah, there he goes.
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have
The
it?
Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves. They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
Ooh. What are you gonna do with it?
First, I'm going to pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
What would you like it for?
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
Alright. You can take it for a little while.
Thank you. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
What's up? Hello again.
What do you research instead of providing medical assistance?
Like I said before, I'm fine doing research back here. Even if it is dumb.
Why don't you, let's talk about something else. Do you need any help?
Me specifically? No.
Goodbye. Alright. Let's see. Carryway, Harold, Aid. Yeah, Boone, goodbye.
I'll sit tight. I've got your back. What is it?
You must have been a bitter
We
spring.
won.
That's it? You won?
Look, we've done some traveling together, but we're not exactly comrades in arms. I'm not ready to swap war stories.
I've seen my share of terrible things. You can talk to me about it.
Maybe some other time.
Alright. I think we should part ways for now. Yeah, you should head back home.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer.
You.
Welcome back, friend.
I need medical services. I got some injuries that need
Okay.
patched up. Just hit me with a stim pack, Doc.
That should only take...
Here.
There you go. You don't show any signs of... That's...
Never mind.
Great.
Plenty of fixer.
How much...
Ooh.
Thanks.
Here's some medics. Here's 3. Right away. Here's 3.
Hey.
That's all for now. Goodbye. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna... Canyon wreckage. Items. Do, 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 do. 5. Alright. Travel to the divide. Eh. Pretty neat. Ah. Not so neat. Huh. Pretty neat. Sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. The hell happened around here? Do. You can go home, courier. Lonesome Road. Kinda strange. It's encrypted binding your ability. You'll need to find something that can encryption to Programmer's Digest. Okay. Alright, maintenance access levels, level 3. Maintenance access. Inactive, inactive, inactive. Unlock maintenance store. I'm sure everything will be fine. Pre-war money, nice. Arc welder? Nah, good. Electron charge pack. Electron charge pack. Breathing mat? Nah. Electron charge packs, nice. Sensor modules. If I find something, I can find some use for them. Find a crafting bench. Ooh, quartz. Bot pod status, bot pod maintenance department lock. What's that sound you played? Some kind of memory glitch? No, it wasn't a boot up sequence, it was a recording. Something about someone called Ralphie. Probably just some old data floating around in memory. Nothing to worry about. I think I could use your help to get out here. Can you come with me?
Experiment log 369248/B. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready.
Oh, Eddie.
Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds.
Oh, nice.
Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
That's a recording of your development. Are you saying you can override electronic security? Only panels with a disc-shaped receiver. The console in the main room has one of those, I think. Was that the voice of your creator? What happened to him? Maybe you'll see him again someday. There are ghouls, after all. If he is a ghoul, I'm sure he's fine. Wherever he is. Alright, let's keep moving. Stim. Duffel bag. Medics. MRE. That's actually really good. Lock that terminal for me. I'm at access commissary. Oh! Hey! Oh! Nah, I'm good. Oh, actually, what else? What was the other option here? Access universal repair. I'm not paying to do that. Huh. Interesting. Okay. It's impressive multi-tool suite you got there. Bet I could make all sorts of stuff with that. Is an Armco portable reloading wrench built into you? That'll come in handy. I'd like to access your multi-tools. Auto injectors for my super stems. Let's see if I can make something else. Ooh, yeah, recycling. Yeah, recycling that. Alright. Oh, nice, I can upgrade him. Drugs access level 3. Do. Alright. Unlike hydraulic store. Scrap electronics. Electron charge pack. Cigarette, ashtray. Water glue, toolbox. Nail gun. I'm good. For now.
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Ah, Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm to...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here!
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Dr. Graham. Dr. Graham sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. You don't have to tell me I would beat the crap out of her. Sounds like Dr. Whitley really cared about you. Ralphie, you're still not making sense then. And who the hell is General Winters? They mentioned Colonel Autumns, not General Winters. This is a terrible story, ED, but we should get moving. With your pistol. 10mm rounds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Jet fuel, electric books, primer. Can you repair my weapon? Okay. Let's continue. Nails steady. I don't like the look of that. Alright. Oh, I have a plasma defender. I can use that to... Yeah, maintain it. Okay. That doesn't look right. marked men. Are they ghouls, or have their flesh been flayed off? Repair terminal. Pack fuse. Are they Legionnaires? Or former Legionnaires? Because they have Tenarius as well, though. You take a seat. General Martin Retzlaff? Batteries, plasma line, pulse grenade. Plasma rifle. Nails? Okay. I'm so far into this game that I don't know if I can even get killed. Access the mainframe, please. Ulysses, okay. Go home, courier.
There's your signal. Faint, but there. Just like NCR. Voice without fire, without strength. Sick. Heard tales of you walking the Mojave, giving the two-headed bear strength, giving hollow men like Kimball, like Crocker, half the life Hanlon had. Now, let's test that strength, that conviction, courier.
You have a lot of hate for the NCR. That kind of hate isn't new in the Mojave.
No, not new. And not new among all those in the shadow of the bear. You know their flag. A bear with two heads. Symbols an old world one. Had one head then. Better off for it. Their flag speaks to their spirit. They're split like any two-headed animal, trying to go in different directions, ending up nowhere. In a Mojave, that'll only get you sand between your fingers, or over your grave.
Maybe you'd better tell me who you are and what you want.
I'm a courier. Courier 6 was Courier 6. Like you, and not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now.
Dude. So you're the one who sent the radio message. You're Ulysses.
Not my given name. Close enough. Took it from history. Found it in a book. It's an old world name.
Yeah, Ulysses.
Ulysses lived a long time ago. Long before the old world set fire to itself. He made a mark without being
Ulysses
missed.
S. Grant?
Had to fight during a time when his world had two flags, and he had to make them one.
Yeah, Ulysses S. Grant. Hold on. No, you're honoring Ulysses, not the myth. You're honoring history, not stories.
History. Yes. Ulysses walked a hard road. A general, like Caesar and Oliver. He was brown and stubborn, gave him strength on the battlefield. He led his side to victory, turned two flags into one. That's when he lost. When the fighting was done, the sickness took hold. Lesson there. If history's to be believed, one you should heed.
You brought me here to talk. If you wanted to kill me, you'd have waited until I came for the chip.
No. No, I couldn't. And I'm thinking you can't kill me either. If you did, you'd answer for it, just as I would. Let the land do the killing for you. That's one of the things you taught me. Killing is personal. Those vows, promises, last bits more important to me than the first.
So you swore not to kill me, but you want me killed. Why?
What kind of world would this be if Courier killed Courier? You've got enough distance ahead of you. Save your breath for the road. Don't waste it on words.
I forget your name. So is this about fighting or...
Fighting. Yes. But different weapons than you're used to. You're wasting time. Stalling. Won't help you.
Back to the job you refused.
All right, courier. If the why of it matters to you.
You were supposed to carry the chip.
Meant to? No. Never. You're a burden. Weigh you down long enough to let death catch up to you. But you survived.
Yeah, I survived a bullet.
There was death in that package. And while the chip is important to old world ghosts, no. You are more dangerous than that chip ever could be. Maybe why you found each other. Little piece of the old world speaking to you, waiting for you to wake something else up with it.
You refused to deliver the chip to set me up to die? Is that correct?
We all have death following us. Only a question of how close. You dodged it. For a time. You're good at that. Talent for it. With that chip weighing you down, a burden. Lets death move a little faster without me pulling the trigger.
If you wanted me dead, why did you wait?
Promises to keep to others. And Amavi's dangerous enough left to the land. The land has its way. If I wanted you dead, we would have met sooner. Not sure that's the way this ends. Might be that history needs to have its say. If not, then messages will do.
Who are you speaking
The
3D?
robot with you. All of them are machines, radios, old world tech reshaped with new hands, historians, couriers carrying messages. Seen them as I've walked the divide, tending other machines. That one, sealed inside the Hopeville silo. Sign America is waking up. It will follow you, obey you, carry it until we are face to face. Then there'll be no more need for it to carry my words.
What is this place?
The divide. This place is a slice of it. Old military. Can still smell the pride and the fear. Hope of the old world, wrapped in fencing, covered in storm. Got new inhabitants now, other than ghosts. More recent. Recruits.
Maybe it looks like it was hit with earthquakes or underground detonations.
America sleeps in the divide. Giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in the silo beneath you. There's more. Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above.
You're an interesting
You'll
character.
see the extent, the miles of it, soon enough. You need to see it. Walk it. For now, eyes alert. Watch the streets below. There's still life in the divide. Threats, other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants.
It doesn't look like anyone's alive down there.
These new inhabitants, not natives, most of them, came with duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations marked them, made them equal in history's eyes. As vicious as the storms are, these shadows of Legion, of NCR, silhouettes of things to come.
Those bodies in the silo were NCR soldiers, some special forces.
Might have been. Once. To the Divide they came. In the Divide, they rest. If you saw their corpses, you saw mercy. Got what they deserved, coming to the Divide. The Bear and Bull, NCR Legion, came in waves, before and after, right into the invisible fires, the wind, ground, collapsing beneath them. Once under different flags, now they are equal in their hatred of the trespassers, you and I.
I've never seen corpses mutilated like that.
Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the Divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky. And just as the Divide tears at them, so they tear at each other, for sport, like some tribal scarification. Falling back to their history, maybe. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the Divide sustains them, makes them stronger.
Radiation may keep them alive in areas physically punishing. It would kill others, even ghouls. And if they became ghouls, the radiation would strengthen them, heal their wounds, not the scars.
There's truth in your words. In what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery, those wounds, they couldn't live otherwise. The Divide winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
Enough talking. You went to a lot of trouble to get me here, so let's get on with this.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
If we share history, then before going forward, I would want to know the past.
Who are you who do not know your history? You came all this way for answers. Only currency I have. Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around, walk away at any time. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any logs of mine, I have already cast away in the Divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive.
Alright, I'll find this trigger, then I'll come find you.
The Divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
Oh my gosh. I have a lot to say nothing. This is just wild to me. that is. Yeah, Max Sparta. Go hit chance. Have max medicine. La Fantoma. Aid. Nikola Tesla, yeah. Oh. What a strange place. Very hard. While I have a bunch of lockpicks. Alright. There we go. While it is less, it does have a lot more stats. Alright. I want you to hold this armor. I think I might give it to one of my companions. Pork and beans, Danny Boy apples, toy cars. Oh, okay. Hi. $10 million rounds. Is that how to use a rocket launcher? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Pillbox. Hello. Nothing good. Yeah, I need you to unlock the terminal for me. Oh, okay. Anti-material rifle. Yeah, no, I'm good. Alright, in all good honesty, I have no idea. Oh, that might be useful. What did they just send flying? Clearly nothing useful to me right now. Oh, I don't have any powder for rifles. Primer, small pistol, primer. .357 magnums. Oh, I'm out of 50mm primer. Oh wait, no, that's not at all what I want. places. Oh, okay. What am I carrying? Okay, F9. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna quit there then. Goodbye.